Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Johnson on the return. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's got room. Derrick Henry all alone. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Derrick Henry, 85 yards. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. From the 38, Tannehill. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback, Denzel Ward. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And the Rams.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big points.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Melvin Ingram able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's a give to Dobbins. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third down.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Vinatieri's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
And after the made field goal, here's Adam Vinatieri to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mental... logical thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On first down, Tannehill. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. That catch good for only a couple. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Rams 3.
A first down carry for Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
For the field goal, a 35-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
The Rams on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he can't quite corral it defensively. Maybe some space to go the other direction if he had caught it. That brings up 4th down now. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's Matt Weil now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
2-yard line.
What's up?
What up?
Still in that game?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
I'm just gonna go watch the stream. That's what I'm asking.
They had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one
Oh
goes
shit!
out
Here I
on the
am.
field and says, "All right, let's just."
One watch.
He goes. Touchdown.
You got Mahomes? Wait. Who the fuck was that?
His first touchdown
Hey.
of the year. And Washington
What?
able to come up with a quick strike
Hey,
touchdown.
proves I'm not racist. I thought Patrick Mahomes was right there.
Only able to catch it upfield.
Oh, what the fuck? That was Tannehill?
Yeah.
He looks tall in Madden.
He's like 6'3", 6'4", right?
Oh, damn. I guess I never put 2 and 2 together.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
Hey, I think I predicted like 36
This will make it into the end zone.
to 14 or something like that, so make it happen.
And
Yeah, it's
ultimately,
probably
he
not gonna
started
happen
to
since he already has
win
3.
again if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Figure it out.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Just not
And with
interested
this
in
deficit,
making
you
your
can't
scores
have
right.
Too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it
You're a
away.
jerk.
Oh,
Yeah,
and a
Joe.
bad throw
That's
there.
Big Joe.
It's intercepted.
That's Big Joe.
Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he
That's Big Joe.
touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown. Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited.
Yeah.
Bust on defense.
I'm ready for them to fix that.
Instead, they created their own big play with a pick
What?
six. This one
It's
may be over.
a glitch on field goals.
What is it?
Like the meter. Like it's just a bad lag on the meter.
And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost
We
them
in week
about
5,
5 yards
Jerry.
as he's
Joe
taken
Hayden got
it
6
20
interceptions.
Set to
Joe
begin
Hayden
their
has
next
easily been
drive,
our
the
most
Rams offense at the
impressive
line.
defensive player
And
this
they
year.
just had that pick six. I guess the only positive
good
maybe
play
is
fake.
returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the
It's a
field
great play
to try to
fake.
make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over.
Oh, but the yard, Jerry.
Right
At Nike.
out there, it's almost like hopping
Yeah,
back
you're
on
gonna
the
play
bike
it.
after falling
You got
over.
time after this?
See if they can get the
I
ball
gotta go
moving
somewhere.
again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it
Yeah,
here.
got time. They doing that. Get him on the ground. There you go, McCourty.
He's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 24-yard line. 12-yard line.
What would he got to do?
A huge play that
I said
time
no.
for the
I said I'm not doing
Rams. 59 yards for him on the ground. On first and 10.
Like I need to eat, but, you know.
He's going to get about 4 down
Yeah, I'm
inside
leaving
the
in
10
a
to the
couple
9.
hours to get something to eat right before the game.
You're going to go get food and then come back to the house and watch it? Or you watching it somewhere?
I'm not gonna watch the whole thing at the bar, but like I'll probably be there for like the start of it. I should be back around halftime.
Run out of the shotgun with and he'll be stopped just outside the
I'm probably just going to get something from McDonald's right now, just a snack on, and then order a pizza for the game.
This is 3rd and 4.
I'm supposed to be eating pizza for the Cowboys game. I mean, it's like 4 days away, so I'll be alright.
I like pizza. I can eat it every day.
Yeah, I can eat pizza 4 days. 4 days of work. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll probably order a pizza.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This time
Alex,
for
what's your
Smith,
favorite
it's
food?
intercepted.
Joe!
Hayden, the veteran, with a
Joe!
rating, and off he goes.
Smoking Joe Hayden!
Will score. Touchdown, Washington.
I'm sorry, Jerry. Joe Hayden is like my best player.
That pick six extending this lead even further. And, boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Booker now to add the extra point.
He just tagged me. I ain't got my phone on
Kick
me.
is good, and flags fly as well. Some
No.
frustration
Oh,
showing
maybe.
through right now.
My
This
phone
is
fell
gonna
on
be
the
a
floor.
good call.
I got you. Hold on. Bro, fuck this game, Alex Jones. They told me X was on the left side. I threw a text and they threw it on the right side.
Dude,
Remaining in this first
that hurt.
half as the kicks away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Woo!
And he brings sends us out past the 20 to the 24.
That hit.
At their own
You like that,
24-yard
Jerry.
line.
Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick six.
Oh, come on. Maurice Harris? Or Maurice Hurst? I said Harris.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That was
My bye
excellent
week this week.
coverage, able to knock that one away.
Hate bye weeks.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Like, it seems like when you playing,
Now
like the weeks go by so damn fast, and then when you got a bye week, it should take forever. Like, it'd be the longest 2 days of your life.
I had the computer last week. It took me like, I feel like it took 8 days to get that week going. Is that Joe Hayden again?
Nah.
Dear Rams, if you can hear this, stop throwing the ball.
Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman in the
You
game in
lost.
Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Doritos and hummus, a low-key good connection.
I'm not.
It's another good run
I'm
there.
not doing this with you.
The century mark in yards. Still in the second quarter.
Here's a pass
Not doing what?
left to his running back.
Not eating hummus, and I'm not doing this with you, Gary.
Hummus is good.
Okay,
If
that's
you, if
fine.
you get a good chip,
Jerry, that's fine.
hummus is good.
Jerry, I'm not
You don't like
doing
Doritos?
this. Yeah, I like Doritos, but I'm not eating hummus. I just told you what.
And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need
You like Doritos with cottage cheese?
I don't eat cottage cheese, Jerry. I'm black.
Alright, grow up. You're Alex. Don't even go there.
Jerry.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Washington offense just continues.
I don't know any black people that eat cottage cheese, Jerry.
Bullshit. I swear to God, I'll text my cousin right now.
Text your
That bitch
cousin.
don't eat if he don't eat cottage cheese, he's not allowed to sleep on the couch later.
I'm telling you, from me, what I know.
So not much
Cottage cheese, hummus. I'm not none of that.
You like guacamole?
No,
This will make it into the
not,
end zone.
not like. Jerry.
Maybe I just don't like you. Okay?
Out to the 25.
Oh my god. No, I don't like
Set to
guacamole.
begin their next drive.
I don't like guacamole. I don't like avocados.
And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been
My favorite like meal is probably spaghetti.
I think they'll play this.
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock.
So you're don't start me.
What?
He had the I think it was the tight end over the deep middle.
Oh, that was gonna be an interception. That was an interception.
Nah, you started running the wrong way. If that's
it
an
was an
interception, I ain't
interception.
happy about it.
That was gonna be an interception there.
Line of scrimmage, the
Anyways,
37 on 1st and 10.
don't come up here and talk about spaghetti.
This one complete to
That's what I like. That's my favorite food.
He'll be taken
Yeah,
down,
like
but
pizza.
not before he gets into
Oh,
territory.
fit it in there then.
First down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. And he'll be out just a yard or
Nice
two
little no huddle there.
Bitch replied to me. He
17
did.
more yards on
What he
that one
said.
as they keep the drive rolling.
Hell no.
We've seen him
What
break
the
off a big one
fuck?
already in this
Jerry.
game, and for a second, that one looked like
We
it
don't
might be
eat
enough.
cottage cheese,
Any
Jerry.
defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now the Rams will signal
Like, did you think I was making that thing up? Like, that's a real
as
thing.
the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And inches at the 22-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Joe! Joe!
This is intercepted.
Joe!
Today.
Joe!
He's laughing.
Big
I'm
Joe! Joe!
Pick six for a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
This game really becoming a
Ah!
one-sided affair. Pick six there.
He said,
It's in danger.
because he asked me why.
That's going to be a major league test.
Why'd I ask? And I told them, I was like, I got a buddy in Texas, said no black people eat cottage cheese. Da, da, da. He said, ha 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 ha. But not true. My mother loves it.
She's not back!
Yes, she is.
No.
Yes, she is.
No.
Yes, she is.
No!
Don't you tell me what my answer is. She can be whatever she wants.
Jerry, she's not.
What? She is.
It's not up for debate anymore.
Likely time for one final snap
She
as
is.
they start out 1st and 10.
You can't get no.
Us in the black delegation trade her. Jerry, Joe got another pick.
My goodness, another interception.
Jerry, Joe has 4 picks at halftime.
Joe!
He didn't take that over for a touchdown though. 4 picks, 3 touchdowns.
We have hit halftime.
No, I got a chew clock now. I have to chew clock because it's.
I think, yeah,
Yeah, I'm chew clock. Yeah, I'm chewing it.
And it's on EA Sports. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football.
Joe! I got to text Saint. Where he at?
Does Saint eat cottage cheese? Is that really
Hell
a thing?
no.
Am I racist for not knowing that?
I know. I don't think so.
What the fuck?
I just asked him. We're gonna see what he say. Let's see what he says. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What we got?
Out there set and ready for this next drive. The Washington
I'll let you know what he
offense.
says when he takes me
They are
back.
just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have
Oh, I
captured
messed that
the
run
momentum,
up.
haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them.
I'm like really about to ask everybody,
Ask Jordan and Earl. See what they say.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards.
but I feel like cottage cheese just isn't a white person thing.
Jerry,
I feel like that's a universal food.
ask Jordan and Earl right now.
Hold on. But like, don't get me wrong, like there's some white people who throw fruit in their cottage cheese and I think that's white as shit. But I think cottage cheese just on the regular.
Just ask him.
How do I know nobody in Texas eats cottage cheese?
I mean, people eat it. I've seen. Like it's in the stores here. So like, somebody buys it. It's never sold out.
What the fuck?
You know, when everybody was buying everything from the stores and like everything was gone, like cottage cheese was still there. It was still available. Like the 3 people that eat cottage cheese in Texas, they could go get it if they wanted it during the pandemic.
I hate you.
I just want you to know that like we don't partake
My
in
aunt eats
cottage.
it. My aunt does.
She's the only one. It's okay. It's not her fault. She doesn't know any better. I'll talk to her.
I'm telling you, cottage cheese with some Doritos. It tastes so
Jerry, I'm not
good.
eating cottage cheese, especially not with fucking
Yo,
chips.
wait a minute. Did you know Andre Roberts has a superstar badge?
Probably for kick return or something.
I gotta resign that bitch just strictly because he is a superstar.
Joe! Joe!
That was a bad read.
Joe!
If that's not the true definition of a ball hawk, I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to mind quickly, partner, is one of the more recent ones to get to 4. D'Angelo Hall, a terrific player in his own right, but in this case, 5. That sets a brand new NFL record.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's
Derrick Henry.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Pretty good guy. Pretty good at football too.
Tell him everything he knows.
A bit.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Tannehill on 3rd down.
Oh, Jared, I just got baited. I just got lurked. Chase him down.
Alexander Johnson. He's at the 30.
I just threw a pick 6. I hate myself.
Bro, he didn't even really bait you hard.
He didn't bait me hard. I thought he went with Travis Kelce, and I tried to throw it before he could get back.
Measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick 6.
Hey, what are you spending your XP on? Your coach XP?
Nothing yet. I let it stack up.
Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit
I let it stack
You're a
up.
level 1 coach, right?
Yeah, I'm level 1 right now, but I have more levels than level 1. Like, honestly, how my team is looking is what I'll do the the one where you get more XP for that position. I think I gotta stop 2 o'clock because I'm not at 35. I don't know though. I'll go score a touchdown real quick though.
And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get set.
Michael Gallup 4 for 133. This is the best game of the year. I was ready to trade him to you too, Jerry.
Must chew if up by 28 in the first half. Must chew if up by 21 in the second.
Bet.
No running up score late if game is out of here.
I'm not running up the score.
I didn't say what. I'm just reading the fucking rules.
Fuck your rules.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left.
Tannehill!
To his big runner and pound away.
Oh, fucking screaming. Do you really go all the way with this?
What you mean?
Oh, okay.
Oh, nah.
Brought it to the house.
Nah.
Great option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about
I wish.
pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the 2nd level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very. Derrick Henry all alone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Derrick Henry with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And this offense is running.
He keep killing my kicker. I'm accepting this one. He's being mean.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Did you see what Skip Bayless said about Dak Prescott?
It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
Yeah, I'm gonna just retweet it so you can go watch the minute video. It's on my Twitter. I just retweeted it. But yeah.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look.
Oh my God!
Loose football. The ball comes out, and it's Washington that scoops it up, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now
I'm
from
going
the
to ask our
30.
audience to feel free to go ahead and condemn me if you choose as cold-blooded and insensitive on this issue. I have deep compassion for clinical depression. But when it comes to the quarterback of an NFL team, you know this as well as I, better than I do. It's the ultimate leadership position in sports. Am I right about that?
Here on 1st and goal.
You are commanding an entire franchise. What's the roster now? 53 still? 53, but I think they got like 15 practice squad guys. But you're commanding a lot of young men and some older men. And they're all looking to you to be their CEO, to be in charge of the football team. Because of all that, I don't have sympathy for him going public with me. I got depressed. I suffered depression early in COVID to the point that I couldn't even go work out.
No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
He's the quarterback of America's team.
Fuck him.
You know what? Why Dak said he was depressed, right?
It's saying that his brother had COVID.
Yep.
And passed
No.
away.
His brother committed suicide,
Oh shit.
and that's why Dak said he was depressed.
I would go for it.
Mm.
I want some type of a play
Yeah.
where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw
Yeah.
it. I don't just want one
Yeah.
static play.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens
Yeah.
it out, as you said. And now it's
And
all
so that was his take.
control, isn't it?
Fielded in the end zone.
Fuck him.
A little juke.
Like, come on,
Able
dude.
to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on.
I need Joe to give me another one.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on first down.
You don't.
I do.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I want it.
Okay.
From the
That's
shotgun,
fine.
it's
You can
Taylor.
want it. You don't need it.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just
How many
gotta be thinking
interceptions
This one
did
cannot
this
get
one
over
throw?
fast enough.
7.
They certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Pick it up,
6
pick it
yards
in.
to pick
I
up,
need
and
to
that's a
win.
first
I
down.
came to win. Better
Not
me.
totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Oh my God, Derrick Henry is a fucking tank.
2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
This fucking run committing up the middle, so it's kind of stopping me now. But you know,
On 3rd down, Henry.
what are you gonna do?
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Derrick Henry's a goddamn tank, Jerry.
16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.